What is up, guys? Welcome back. So today we are jumping into another piece of gear from Bounty Pack 4. The Loiter Sploiter is a legendary heavy weapon manufactured by Torg in Borderlands 4, introduced as part of the Bounty Pack 4 Murders and Acquisitions update. So if you don't have Murders and Acquisitions or Bounty Pack 4, you cannot get this yet. So just take this into consideration. So with the manufacturer being Torg, and it's a heavy weapon ordnance, it is a dedicated drop from infamous Dave, found in the desert region after interacting with or stealing his bomb during his associated side quest. It does have a special effect, Sploiter. Upon hitting an enemy, shots spawn primary MIRV missiles, which subsequently split and release a secondary wave of mini MIRVs on impact, creating a massive chain reaction of splash damage. It does have some combat utility. So with ordnance builds, it has a high base damage paired with compounded multi-tier explosion clusters, make it an optimal pick for heavy splash focused skill trees and ordnance specialist setups. And it does have proc triggers. The extensive cascading explosion ticks can reliably trigger gun damage and splash activation perks, such as Berserk or Overdrive tier bonuses. To utilize the Loiter Sploiter optimally, you should focus on ordnance heavy specs, large ground based targets, and maximizing amp damage. Because its primary MIRVs split into bouncing mini MIRVs, it acts as a massive area of effect mob melting machine. It does have ideal target choices. So ground-based enemy groups are the best. It clears entire rooms instantly. Massive stationary bosses, anything with a large hitbox, it catches every splitting MIRV. But you would want to avoid airborne flyers. So mini MIRVs bounce downward and they miss. So in my gameplay, when I was learning how this works, I was trying to hit flying enemies. Does not do really well there. So there are some build skill priorities. So spec gadget skill tree. This optimizes your ordnance stats. Boost ordnance cooldown rate, reduces the weapon's heavy 35-second cooldown. Boost ordnance critical hits, grants an extra 50% critical damage. Prioritize Rafa or Amon. These characters scale splash damage best. Activate Rafa's overdrive build. I play Rafa, so it buffs barrage and collaborate ignition. Recommended gear synergies. So amp refresher shield adds 200% amp damage first shot. Technomancer class mod provides 53% flat ordnance damage. Dancer action skill pairs perfectly with peacebreaker cannons. An Instafort battle system. This augment scales your heavy explosive output. So there are some strategic combat tips, which maintaining maximum distance. This huge radius triggers self-elimination easily. Shoot central targets directly. This ensures even outward MIRV spread. And keep moving constantly. High mobility offsets the lower projectile speeds. So, to be honest, I think this would most likely work best for Rafa or Amon. But of course you can use this on any of your Vault Hunters. If this is a weapon that you are looking for or wanting to add to your arsenal, you just have to make sure that you are an owner of Bounty Pack 4, of course. And you would just have to farm it from Infamous Dave. So, as always, thank you guys for checking out today's video. Remember to leave this video a huge like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you all in the next one.